Jim, thanks for joining us. We're here at Hartlepool, 3-2 defeat. The classic game of two halves, really, that one.
I wouldn't say two halves. I think we had good periods in the first half. You know, we've hit the crossbar right on half time. We've had a couple of long throws where we could have sniffed an opportunity and got across the keeper. We've played some okay stuff, but what we have done obviously has been 3-0 behind. The first one's one of them where what can you do about it? I think away at Mansfield in the last game we were absolutely outstanding defending set plays. We've defended that one well. You know, disappointing in respect how it come. We lost. It was Luke lost his foot in the left back area and they got in. Got the corner, we defended it well, but when it's come back in, Pod's, to be fair to him, he's took it on. It could go over the stand, it could go over the bar into the keeper's hands, and it's nestled right in the top corner. So you've got to give him credit for taking it on. But the only thing we can do is maybe get a little bit tighter. But if you try and nick it in that position there, you run the risk of getting rolled or giving a penalty away or whatever. You know, it looked like JJ was nice and tight to him, but as I say, I've been in that position myself, and you think, God, how's that gone him? You know, but it was a good finish by him, so credit where credit's due. But with regards to us, a little bit one of them where that's just something that goes against you. You're playing against a team that have struggled, you know, to score goals, but you could see as soon as they got the one goal, it's changed games. We know that. We've seen that in the past. Certainly when you're at home and the crowd get behind them. But I still felt we were okay. We looked a little bit open at times. We played some good stuff. They broke on us a couple of times, but they didn't really threaten us. But the killer goal obviously is the second goal, but we're still speaking about the same things again, aren't we? You know, when he blew the whistle, I think everyone on the ground thought that he was going to give a foul against Podge on Ryan Edwards, but he actually gave a handball against Ryan Edwards when he's just about to head the ball. You know, he's got a nudge, it's hit him on the arm, and he's given a penalty kick, and I just can't believe it. Honestly, I can't. Well, I say, but I can't wait to see it again. When I see it again, it'll just back up what I think about it now. So you go 2-0 down, and that is one of those decisions, and people might go on about luck and this and that, but I'll just say as it is. You know me, I've always been the same, honest, and I don't think that's a penalty, in my opinion. I think it's a foul on Ryan Edwards, and the scoreline should stay 1-0. As it was, they go 2-0, even bigger shot in the arm, you know, and then suddenly they're playing without fear, you know, and they're knocking it down. The fair goal was well worked. I can have a criticism there because we switched off and let the lad run through without picking him up, so that's disappointing. But we kept plugging away. Could have done with the one that Rhys Turner had right on our time going in when he hit the crossbar and it come down. But we found ourselves 3-0 down. We made a tactical substitution, taking Luke Conlon off and putting a forward on. Changed the shape of the side to try and... We didn't expect Hartlepool to play three at the back, but they did. And when we made that change, we thought, you know, it'll have a positive effect. And that's certainly what happened second half. As you say, you said a game with two halves, but I don't think there was, you know, it was real poor in the first half. I think one's gone against us, one's been a real good finish. And in between that, there wasn't much. We certainly should have scored at the other end. But second half, it just looked like one team was going to score. We got the early goal, we're thinking great, we're back in it here. We kept plugging away. They threatened on the counter-attack a couple of times, but we kept nicking it back off them and building a new attack. Little bit disappointed in the quality in the final third. Thought we were a little bit rash at times. We didn't make the right decision. We were going into wide areas and we were crossing it. We were going straight into the keeper's hands or over the crossbar. We were taking a shot on when it was probably on to take a touch before you'd have a shot. We were taking a pass on when it might be on to take a dribble. But we kept threatening, we kept making chances. But maybe with another 5 minutes on it, we might have got a draw out of it because we scored right at the end through a corner. We scored the first one through a second phase of a corner. And I thought all night we looked the threat from long throws, free kicks and corners, and we caused them plenty of problems. So I'm disappointed to lose the game. There is positives within the game. We have had a massive slice of luck go against us again today. You know, we're talking about a refereeing decision yet again, which, you know, is a killer goal, the second one. But we've just got to keep going. You know, as I say, can't feel sorry for yourselves. We said that at half time when we were 3-0 down. They responded well, they worked hard, they created chances, played some okay stuff. Can be better. But there you go, we've lost the game, but we'll go again on Monday.
Just one final question. It's probably been, I think we can safely say that 2016 has probably been easily your toughest year in management. We're coming to the end of it now. Obviously we know that Cole's going to go back to Tranmere and that pretty much your hands are tied. So what are your thoughts on the new year?
Be positive. Be positive. Hope that things sort themselves out off the pitch. You know, we can't affect that. Every time we go on the pitch, we should make sure we battle, compete, prepare the lads right, and have a good go every match day. You know, everything's stacked against us. We've been like that from the start of the season, even last season. You know, we haven't got the training facilities, we haven't got the squad size, we are down on attendances, budgets, etc. It all plays a part. Everything's up against us, but usually when everything's up against us, you come out fighting, and that's what I've said on the previous interview. It's about, you know, the town getting behind the club, because one day I'll be gone, the owner, whoever it is, will be gone, the board of directors will be gone, everyone's staff will be gone, but the supporters will always be here for their football club. So while we're here, we'll do all we can to win games and put a smile on the face, but they've got to make sure that they really get behind us, because it has been a difficult time. It will be a difficult time in the coming months, but we'll keep battling and then we'll see what happens.